Yes, Mel and Kim. Kim, you used...
One of the good things that did come out of that whole period was that you both wrote quite a lot of songs, which you'd never really tried before.
No, we didn't have time before either. We was promoting, it was mad really. But we found ourselves at home with nothing to do, you know, so we started, the result was we started to write and
discovered you
the result is an album, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, discovered that we could do it, yeah.
So the songs on your new album are ones that you jointly wrote?
Yes,
with your sister.
Apart from this first single, which was the last single that I wrote alone, which was, it wasn't, I mean, it was just a fluke, really.
It must be lovely, actually, to be able to do that, to be able to release the album, and it's a testament, really, to her and her work and her imagination.
Well, you know, as I say before, this whole mission is about Mel, you know, the Mel and Kim thing, everything. It's all for Mel.
Really?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Did you have to delay a while? I mean, she died in January, and where are we now? It's getting on for a year now. Did you feel you had to spend some time sort of in private before you came back and went back onto the pop scene? Did you need some time?
I didn't really think of it that way, to be truthful with you, Richard. You know, this wasn't planned. I mean, I could have come back in a year or 2 years, whenever. It just happened this way. But obviously, you know, when Mel did pass away, the family, we needed time to get together, you know.
Yes.
To have our thoughts.
It must be very hard to lose a sister. I mean, what about your mother how have they all reacted and felt?
Oh, I mean, obviously, we was all very devastated, you know. My mum is actually, she's doing much better now, you know. In the beginning, she was quite worried about her, but she's doing much better now.
And she must be very pleased to see you sort of back on the road, you know,
Yes.
and doing this stuff. But how does that feel, actually, doing it by yourself now? Because obviously you have to totally adjust the act and all the rest of it. I mean, you know, it's just you now.
Yeah.
Does it feel strange her not being there?
Yes, oh yes, I get lonely as well, you know, because we'd have a laugh together. But
yes.
as I say, you know, I'm so determined to get it right, and the songs to be heard that.
So how would you describe the songs that you've written together then? I mean, what's a straight pop, bit of soul? I mean, what's the...
The albums varies. There's a few ballads on there and there's a few up-tempos, you know. It's not full of don't worries, you know. I like to think that there's something on there for everyone, to be truthful with you.
Yeah.
You know, and the songs relate to us, people we know, and circumstances.
Do you still talk to Mel, in a sense? I mean, you know, even though she's not here, do you still sort of talk to her in your mind?
Well, I suppose I do, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people do. Well, listen.
You must miss her very much on stage, and when you're sort of doing the I mean, we're going to see your own video in a minute, but when you're doing the routines, it must take quite a while to get yourself into sorting out sort of what you're going to do as a single act as opposed to a double act.
Well, the plan was anyway when we came back was to just be ourselves, because I think before, you know, the whole thing about Mel and Kim was the choreography, and Mel and Kim became secondary, I think. Well, that's how I saw it anyway. And I think it wasn't until we did Wogan, when Mel was ill and the whole news broke, that I think people saw that there was more to Mel and Kim than dancing.
Yes.
There was Mel sitting there laughing loudly, you know, and Mel and Kim had a great sense of humour. So, I mean, the plan was to come back and to be ourselves anyway. We wasn't going to do any more choreography, because I think it restricts you.
Yes.
So, I'm doing everything...
That was going to happen anyway.
Well,
absolutely.
It's called Don't Worry. It's just gone. It's in the charts at number 16.
Yes.
Yes, and it looks terrific. In fact, it looks like this.
Good luck.
Thank you.